pay no attention to the men under the ground. I am your not hostess, just host. What do you mean we have gender-related words? We're back in Blood, where we do bloody things to bloody people. Do you like how I always make sure he says I live again every time I start this? Because I want to. And it's also like the first level demo, so I kind of have to leave it in there. Just so just to remind you what I'm doing. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Yeah, contrary to the rest of this episode, we're going underground now. And, well, wow. That was a cool earthquake-ish effect. I liked it. Kind of similar to the ice-breaking effects, really. More for me. Delicious shotgun ammo. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. It's a cave-in! And this dude's popping out of the walls. Use the secondary function. Get them the fuck off of me. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. It's a good thing I saved all that for just a stupid situation like that. Whew. A lot of potential heart drops here, though, at least. Well, that was fun. Yeah. Very, very good pistol start situation. And I still got all the ammo I needed anyway. Oh boy. Video games and minecarts, they go together like chocolate and peanut butter. Oh boy, I love a minecart ride. And if you look to your left, you'll see some cultists over on the left that want to shoot you down. But I can burn them and then they'll walk off. Bye-bye. Woo! Yep, got a couple of them. I'll see them later. The bats hit me. I guess those count as an annoying enemy type, but they usually are not in a way to bother me, but since I was sitting still in there, yeah. Oh shit. There's gonna be some close quarters gargoyles today. In unusual situations. Now, I expect gargoyles to be underground, I suppose, maybe. Isn't that like... Isn't there like a gargoyle Pokemon? Yeah, there is. It's ground flying. Does it? Yeah, Gligar. Which is essentially a gargoyle Pokemon. It lives underground, doesn't it? Huh? Yep. Yep. Everyone talks about the 444s, but it means nothing. Big ass jump! Woo! Alright. I had such a hangover. Oh, there we go. Nice. Life seeding. I like the life seed you right now, mate. Screw you, buddy. I light your fire. I'm your Venus and your fire. Your desire. You must inquire. Oh yeah, I can burn the bats with this. That's actually a good strategy. Who needs to aim? Just spray in their general direction. Remember to keep your bat spayed and neutered? What the fuck? You know what? In real life, bats are actually okay. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard of a bat hurting anybody unless it had, like, a disease. You know what I'm talking about. But a healthy bat, you know, a bat in its normal state, just wants to be left alone. Or just wants to look around for food. It's not trying to mess with you. Although I heard someone nearby had an experience with a bat. I didn't find it. I looked around for it, though. It wasn't there, thankfully. I don't know if it's what I was thinking, but... Or if I'm thinking of, like, someone else's anecdote. That happens to me sometimes. I remember someone's anecdote, and then I think maybe that was my anecdote, or it was a dream. But, yeah. Any reason for a bat conversation, I guess. Wow. No trace remained. Or, you know, you can just throw dynamite at the bats. That's cool. That's how the Joker plays. Alright. And then if you're really doubting yourself, we got extra napalm for that smell that you like in the morning. Indeed. And if you're really self-conscious, we just drop these gasoline cans in your general direction and be like, have at it, buddy. Who cares about renewable resources and I have gas to waste? The blood of the dinosaurs is on your hands. And it makes you run fast. I hope one of these days we'll move beyond oil, though. Shit. It's not like you can just make oil. I'm sure someone's thought of doing that, though. But what would you make it out of? Don't know. Also, that tends to be what makes cars explode. I know what you're thinking. You just shoot correctly in the tailpipe and the car will explode. No. Only in 70s movies. I hear creaky things. Also, at first I thought this wasn't what I was supposed to do, but yes it is actually. I can tell because there's hearts on the ground. Now transceiving. There are aliens under the ground. The spirit of death awaits you. Your spirit of death awaits. Your angel of death. Yeah. Highly recommend Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Seriously. I've watched it a lot. I used to watch it every year. I could do it again. I can make it one of those things I do a year. Just like I used to do with the Red Dwarf series. But then they actually added new episodes, like, in the last 5 or so years. I'm like, wow. Only problem with shows like that is, like, dudes are old. We need, like, someone else to take up the mantle. And really, my whole thing is just, like, you know, I'm glad there's some new Star Trek stuff, even if it's hit or miss, or depending. But we are lacking in that sort of sci-fi right now. With, you know, ideals, character arcs, negative atomic space wedgies in the context of going to space. Like, a lot of sci-fi on the Sci-Fi Channel, which is, you know, somehow trying to make it more of a fantasy channel. I don't get how people have blended the fantasy and sci-fi genres so much. It's speculative fiction, you guys! That gets on my nerves, but whatever. It's gotten to the point where even Nintendo has done it with the new Warrior game, where it's just like, okay, this is dribble and spits. And in the last several games I played with them, or know about them, they had sci-fi-like levels. So imagine my surprise when they show up with, like, fantasy levels. I'm like, that's it, I'm done. You have gone too far. You could have just made another character for that, but no. Because at that point... Okay, I know exactly what my problem with speculative fiction is. You know what my problem with it is? It's basically all of what fiction is. Think about it. Any kind of fiction is going to end up with some fantastic or science fiction elements, don't you think? So, speculation has nothing to do with whether it's based on logic or not. Right? It's making out a genre out of something that's not specialized. But trying to make heads or tails of what genres are is a mistake in the first place, I guess. But definitions keep changing and the zombies keep dying. Under this ground, you will find the walls caving in on me. Hey, there's an underwater section. I will quickly get to the secret. Actually, there's a very good reason for that, and that's because there's a diving suit, so I'm gonna make haste and get that shit. Luckily, I still have a bit of diving suit left over from last time I had to use this, so... I don't even know if I had to use it, but hey, that's cool. Now you just push this wooden rod thing, and we'll go to the other side, and voila, secret passage thingy. Oh, ooh. I don't feel so good, Captain. Oh, I just ran out. That's my clue to get another one. Yahoo! Now you can breathe under the water. Although now I'm thinking, when was the first diving suit made? Clearly there's supposed to be a pipe attaching me to go underwater. Kind of big with the big, like, underwater suit aesthetic. Kind of is cool and stuff. Do you think I'm some kind of Scooby-Doo ghost when I put it on? Be honest. Get those bubbles up. Through the waterfall. I think someone's trying to make soda underwater. Could just be me. Could just be bubbling. Could just mean I have to go up this ways. I imagine there's going to be a few gargoyles right now. Yep. They're going to be a bitch to hit unless they get close, so... We'll let them get close, then! Unless they stop to throw things, then they're making a mistake. Haha! The moment they attack is your cue to shit them and shoot them. Ha ha ha. Remember not to go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the lakes and the rivers you're used to. Also, don't go making phone calls while you're at it. Stick to the area code that you're used to. Although, with all the bots we have on phones, maybe they just took the place of crank calls. And scammers. I tend to get recommended those things that are just like, I scam the scammers. I'm like, cool, you want a medal? Like, wouldn't it be better if you just... I mean, I like your method of thinking, even though it's kind of eye for an eye. But, and it makes for some hilarity. But, shouldn't you just, like, you know, break down whatever company they're working for? Or if they're a sole person, just tell them to fucking stop instead of just trying to screw them over? You know? Don't let them stay in business, man. I guess maybe you just wanted to learn the hard way. Double the shotgun! Oh, jeez. I was firing it so hard they were vanishing out of existence. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm so healthy now. You have no idea how much health I've imagined myself in. That bridge is gonna move. Okay, back up. That bridge is falling. It's gonna lean diagonally in a moment. It's okay, you just have to jump now. It'll be easier to jump to the left side, though. So that's what I'm gonna do. Aha! Thompson in thine face. Thompson. He's looking like a Johnson. That's what they say in Compton. That my name is not Thompson. More spiders. Just to put the point home. And now to vomit. On this special edition of Blood. Vomit edition. We're not there yet, but I have a surprise for you. Or this level is a surprise for you, I mean. There's a voodoo doll here for a good reason. And I'm going to make use of it. Well, with the one I have currently. It's a good thing I keep stocking up on shit I don't seem to need until the last moment. Alright, we're getting there. Getting there, boys. So one last fuck you. It's the boss from episode 1! So, I'm going to dump my voodoo doll into it. I'm going to dump another voodoo doll into it. There we go. Some blast from my napalm should do it. I think I just tried out the right-click function just for the hell of it. Not exactly the best idea. I just want it dead faster. Don't worry, we'll have other ways to make that thing dead, and I'm sure it'll show up again. But it was just like, oh shit, I forgot he could be a regular fucking enemy, even though his hit points don't dwindle. Alright. Well, he's handled well enough. Yeah, that's funny. Before going to episode 2 boss, you have to deal with the episode 1 boss again. It's like, haha! It's like a Mega Man thing. Maybe. So, go ahead and press that. I was about to say, pest that? What the hell is pessing? Go on Urban Dictionary, I guess. We'll find out. Together. Even if we don't want to. Alrighty. Anything else? Nope. Not even a MasterCard. Well, next time on Game of Plays Blood, we will fight the boss of Episode 2, if you please. and I do please. Please stay tuned, and I'll please you even more. For more blood. Please.